It's like a fucking Crunchwrap Supreme, but a vegan version of the Crunchwrap Supreme. You know, Crane Street, they got fucking, bro, you look at this shit, it's mad funny. They got, look at just a different name. Curry Road sandwich, like, different, they named it after different places all over.
That's so gay.
Different all over, bro.
You could tell this is a vegan restaurant because this is gay. The Brandywine Barbecue Burger.
Bro, that shit, I haven't had that, but their food is mad good. Their mac and cheese.
One of the burgers is called the Hamburg Street.
I mean,
I guess it makes sense. Hamburg.
Hey, it's kind of clever.
Like hamburger.
It's kind of clever.
The Woodlawn Walnut Bagel.
That shit, honestly, that shit, I mean, some people like that, but I'm not a big fan of like walnuts and shit like that.
If you're in a small city, small town, is it cute or annoying to name all your shit after streets and neighborhoods?
I feel like at a certain age, it's annoying. And then after a certain age, it's cute.
It's a little bit cute because I know all these areas.
Yeah.
And I've hung around these are like basically the areas I've grown up in and hung around and lived. So Santa Fe Street, like what? They're really picking and choosing random streets. That's right off of Michigan Ave.
What if they're like, the Hodgson Burger?
That would exactly. That's what I mean. It's like this is Santa Fe Street is part of a neighborhood similar to this. It's like a grid where there's just squares. You know, there's different streets surrounding all these streets. So for them to just pick these streets, it's like the streets they grew up on or hung out on.
Not street nachos. I don't think they really have that, but
not terrace tuna salad. That one's a little weak.
Yeah.
You could have done better.
But yo, they have a good ass lemonade. The lavender lemonade, the shit I had you try last time.
Yeah, that was good.
Bro, that shit is mad good.
That is mad good.
And good for you.
Lavender, bro, that lavender syrup, that shit is dumb good.
So this is the Square One Cafe in Schenectady.
Well, they're about to have competition soon. We won't get into that, but these bum ass niggas about to have competition.
What? All right. I'm getting shushed and everything. I don't even know what's going on. So I'm gonna move on from this bum ass restaurant that's about to have some real fucking big trouble coming.
But yeah,
soon.
what I was saying is that the girls in there, bro, I went in there and I tell them, yo, Crunchwrap Supreme or the Crane Street Supreme, and then they already are like, yo, you want the mac and cheese with it this time? Like, because they know I always I always switch over and substitute the chips and salsa for the macaroni and cheese.
Oh,
and then I get
you by face.
So it's like they already know what I'm getting when I walk in there. I come strolling in there.
What are we doing after this show? I've never been there.
Yo, we could
if
they're open. I swear, I'll bring niggas right there. Let's go.
I'll have a tea.
I'm with it.
I've never been there in my life.
Do they have boba?
It's mad good. I don't know. Check the menu right there.
Oh yeah, I got a menu. All right.
The menu's in front of me. Fuck that menu. What do they got? Fuck that shit. I don't read it.
Welcome all to the Random Bull. You got me, Ty Rick.
Nigel, like always, motherfucker.
You got me, aka Keith Ray.
Yo, they're open. They're open till 3.
That's not a good representation. I'm sorry, Square
honestly,
One.
though, but yo,
it's not a good representation having big fat bitches
they're not
run your fucking vegan restaurant.
There's only one.
I'm sorry.
Listen, it's like this. There's one that's big. There's one that's fat. She's out a bunch of tattoos. There's one girl with a crazy body and a crazy fat ass, but she's ugly as fuck. And then there's a skin.
Tragic.
Bro,
poor thing.
That's usually how it goes, though. They got a fire body.
She was wearing a mask, and I was looking at shit. But then I seen her one day without the mask, and I'm like,
oh, she's like Katana from Mortal Kombat, dog.
With the big ass nose.
Yeah.
You're like, oh shit. That's why you wear that mask.
And then there's like,
no, she has a dick for a nose. What was that from?
Oh my god.
That was from some TV show.
Yeah.
The bitch was wearing a mask and she had a dick nose.
But then there's one that's just like pretty, cute face, and then she's mad skinny. And then there's one that's like
too skinny,
like the like a little too skinny.
Yeah.
But then there's like a blonde haired girl who just like curly blonde hair, but it's messy all the time. Like she just like kind of threw it up, and she wears glasses.
Her
like the
diet.
nerdy one.
Listen, her diet. She's
And she wears
deficient.
Chuck Taylors.
She's deficient of nutrients. That's why her hair is frizzy like that.
Nah, I mean she might be.
She needs to eat some meat.
So it's like they're not all fucking just fat vegan girls, but I mean
They sound like they're an array of
It is. It's an array of different women.
assorted batch of fucked up women.
They're cool though. I fuck
Okay.
with them. Their food is mad good too.
So you'd have a 5-some then.
I mean,
All
It's
the
not all
ones that he
about
just-
that. It's
Oh,
not
all
about that. I'm trying to steer this train. We've been a little disrespectful.
yeah, that's why I just brought it back to the food.
So I'm trying to steer this train back
brought it
into
back
a
to the
lovable
food.
direction. All right. So maybe they're not the prettiest bunch, but they got damn good tea.
And damn good lemonade with the lavender syrup. Shout out to them.
Aside from the corny ass names, I bet they got really good food.
Yeah, no, shit is good.
And it's a little bit heartwarming seeing my neighborhood, which is widely regarded as the ghetto, on a menu. What is it?
Crane Street.
Mount Pleasant Mac Wrap.
Oh yeah, the Mac Wrap, Mount Pleasant Mac Wrap, the Crane Street.
And they got the Crane
Supreme.
Street Supreme.
And I recommend that shit.
That's widely regarded as one of the worst streets in Schenectady. So
I'm
Lots
eating
of
a Crane
garbage
Street
on it.
Supreme.
lots
on
of garbage
Crane Street.
people, literal garbage, garbage businesses.
The lower numbers are dirtier, but as you get up to the higher numbers, it gets
it's
better.
more white trash.
Right.
It's more.
Wait,
It's
like-
poor
on
people,
Crane
but it
Street?
becomes
Yeah,
white poor
the
people.
lower. So when you start
wait,
on
you talk
first,
about
second,
going-
third,
you
when
talk
you're at
about
the
going
bottom
this
of the
way?
hill.
All right,
No, no,
so
no.
you got the
Yeah,
bottom
so
of the
you start
hill.
This way,
Yeah.
you work your
Yes.
Right.
but it doesn't.
It gets
get,
white trashier.
It doesn't get better down there.
No, it's just white trash.
Yeah, it
That's
gets
what I mean.
air
They're
quote
poor
better.
still.
Yo, but
That's
but
racist.
it's like,
Coming from Kiefer, a black guy, he's saying it gets
Yo,
better because there's poor white people.
but not because when you look at it, when you drive, once you get past Sportsman on your right, it still looks
It's
just as
Garbagey,
horrible.
yeah.
Cars in
Garbage.
the yard. It's still terrible.
It's very-
the left side looks better,
A little bit
but
better.
I feel like they're owned by they might be owned by Guyanese people, and that might be racist.
then-
But in the hood,
It
if
is.
it's a nice area, you can 99.7% of the time, it's a Guyanese family that owns it.
yeah.
Because they take care of their shit no matter where
You
the
can
fuck it's
tell.
They
You can tell.
beautify.
You can tell it's Guyanese if there's like a gold fence around.
Gold fence,
or if they have that,
lion
or if they have those
gargoyles and
flags,
shit.
like a bunch of little flags sticking out of the yard
Flags to
somewhere.
bless the home.
A garden, like a nice garden that is actually taken care of and manicured and shit every day.
With the machete. Manicured with the machete.
Oh,
You
you
can
also
tell
new
when you look at
also
it.
like new. Sometimes they like do new cement around the house and shit. Just
What'd you
like-
say?
Cement.
He said cement.
Yeah, new cement.
Who the fuck are you? Lawrence Fishburne or something? No, I don't know if he even says it like that. But
Racist.
fucking Charles
But, like,
Barkley.
they do like the seal coat, all this. Oh, they do all that shit.
I got a story for you boys. Well, the first thing I'll bring up because it happened this morning. I went to one of our spots that we love, the Point Cafe. One of our breakfast nooks, I would call it. Wouldn't you guys?
Yeah, and it's right around the corner.
Yeah. Well, I went there today. I ordered some food. I asked them for some chocolate chip waffles. That wasn't for me.
What are you fucking 3?
It wasn't for me. It was not for me. I got blueberry pancakes.
What are you 5?
It has nutrition, dude. Antioxidants.
I love me some blueberry pancakes.
All right, there we go. So
I get them all the time from the Point.
I
Shout
didn't
out.
want the chocolate.
This is
I
like
wanted
that
the
Haribo
fruit.
gummy bears fucking
Shout out to the
commercial.
abuela and the abuelita working there.
Well, they fucked up today, so maybe
no.
maybe not shout out.
Oh, they fucked up?
Yeah,
Damn, what they give you? Raspberries?
they forgot the chocolate chips on the waffles,
Yeah.
which I was like, okay. They said that it doesn't come with chocolate chips. They offered to throw them on top. They forgot.
Oh, they don't make it like in the bat.
I don't.
No.
I don't think they batter them. I
It's
think
not
they're
even on the
frozen.
menu, but you probably just like,
No, they
Is
have
there
waffle
Belgian?
and fruit on like the bottom of the menu. So I was just
Okay.
like, can I put waffles in this Hungry Man meal or whatever the fuck? So, anyways, it didn't come with that, but they were like, okay, we can just throw them on top after it's cooked, and it'll melt, it'll be chocolatey. So we're like, yeah, they forgot that. And
Yo, and
so that
but honestly though, like I'm a comma there. Honestly, though, you can't blame them on that just because
I didn't.
It's like if it's not on the menu, just fuck, I forgot because it's something we don't really make.
I was a little bit upset.
Yeah,
I wasn't ready to. I wasn't ready to witch hunt them. But then I'm digging through shit, and when I ordered mine, I paid for an extra side of meat. I wanted sausage, and I wanted bacon. They fucking didn't give me the bacon.
Did they charge you for it?
Yes.
Oh,
So
shit.
now I'm paying for these overpriced fucking meats. 'Cause you pay like fucking $5 for 2 strips of bacon or some shit at restaurants.
Fucking crazy.
They fuck you over. It's like $4 for real.
Just go buy the bacon.
I should have bought the bacon because, dude, I'm like, I like these people. I order there a lot, but I wanted to fucking kill them. And I guess why I'm bringing this up is, what the fuck do you do in that situation? I don't want to go back for like 3 strips of bacon or whatever the fuck they're giving me. I don't want to drive back.
You just got to call them and
Honestly,
ream them out a bit.
But what do I get out of
But honestly, bro, you're white. You could do that.
What?
You could go in there and get mad about your 3 strips of bacon.
No, my point is it's not worth it to me.
Yeah.
Like
Extra
it's
energy.
it's fucking I gotta get back in my car, drive back, and not to mention my own fault. I forgot my wallet at home, so I drove there twice already. But it just aside from that, it's like they fucked up. Hang on, Giuseppe's fucking being a dick. Come here, come lay down. Lay down, boy. Lay down. 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 Good boy. Stay. So my point is I'm like, what do you do in that situation? Because yeah, I could call him and be like, what the fuck? You forgot my bacon and you didn't put any chocolate chips on the fucking waffles. What the fuck? I paid for this shit. What are you going to do for me? All I can do is call them, be rude, and still have no satisfaction.
They would probably be like, come pick up a new batch of whatever. Or next meal on us or something.
I know, but
I need a free meal from y'all niggas. Y'all niggas need to cook.
Bacon, a lot of it now. So
it would be a possibility if you went in there on some guerrilla warfare shit. You know,
I would be going in there like that. But the thing of it is I'm like, well, I'm gonna just order there maybe next weekend. And then when I order it, I'm just going to pull everything out of the bag and like open every single box in front of them. And when they start looking at me weird and funny, I'm gonna be like, you forgot shit last time.
Yeah, nah. What you should do,
No.
Don't do it like that.
I'm going to go back and order more food and then make sure that order's all there. That's what I mean. Pull it all out of the bag in front of them.
You shouldn't do it like that because then they would be looking like, the fuck is this guy doing?
Once they look at me like that, I pwn their asses.
Yeah, but when you go in there a little bit early before it's done, before it's backed up, and then be like, you could jokingly say, hey, you guys know you forgot stuff last time, right?
I'm not. You want me to come off like this bad guy?
That's coming off
the bad guy.
That's
That's
the
the
good
blow.
guy. Yeah, you're throwing it into a joke a little bit. And then just so they know, okay, let's make sure we double check his stuff this time because last time clearly he's saying we forgot stuff. So we don't want that to happen again.
This is why the dog's not allowed in here when we record.
Doing all these, he's quiet normally.
He's trying to do all these extra noises.
He's normally quiet as a motherfucker.
Jesus.
Fucking shut up, dude. So you think I should go in and just be like, you forgot something last time? What? How should I do that?
Just go in there and be like, hey, could you guys make sure everything's in there last time where some stuff was left out? Simple as that.
That ain't no joke. You said go about it like joking, but that's a nice way.
That's like the baseline of it, and then you just
and then I do something on top of it.
Add some comedic flair to it.
Add whatever you want, but that's the baseline of what you're trying to get across. Hey,
I would not
just because last time it wasn't all there.
I wouldn't know how to be funny in that situation.
Or then you could just leave.
I would probably just stand there and look at them.
Are you gonna get tight?
No, I don't know, man. That's why I was so mad though. Like I was so mad that I couldn't eat for like the first 5 minutes because I just kept thinking. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, there's no good outcome at all, unless like you said, maybe I get like the bacon for free next time, or I get extra bacon for free or some shit. Right. So maybe next time I'll be happy. But today you ruined it. I will not be happy for this breakfast.
We got to take all the bad days with the good ones, bro.
Yo, that kind of sounds like when I went to CVS. Except they didn't forget shit. It's just a fact of like something was in the wrong place, and I was like, "What the fuck is up with this price?" And then the guy came over and he was like, "Yo, it was in the wrong spot." So I'm just looking at him like, "Okay, so what can you do for me?" And like, it's not my fault this shit was in the wrong place. So I ended up getting like the fucking big ass 14-ounce fucking laundry detergent for like $5 because the shit was in red.
Oh, so he had to honor the low price.
Yeah, because I went before I said anything to anyone. I just went and took a picture of it, and then I was like, "Yo, I got a problem. What's up with this?" And then he came over and I showed him the picture, and then he went and looked at the fine print shit and was like, "Oh, nah, it's for the smaller one." So I'm like, I mean, that's not my fault. And I was gonna get 2 of them. So he was like, "I can't give you 2 of them, but I can give you 1 of them." I'm like, all right, I'll take that.
Because it's the price of 2.
Where were you? Were you at a Walmart?
CVS.
The price of the little
They
one.
can afford it.
That's
Give
a
me 2
fact.
of them.
$1 billion
They could have, but
bitch.
I was like, I'll take the one for $5 because initially it was gonna be $15.
You got to start threatening them like me and none of my people will come here.
Bro, this CVS. They were all Guyanese and Indians. So I don't think they give a fuck.
Yeah,
Because it was in Niskayuna, so they're like, nigga, we got these white people around here.
yeah, we're not
good.
even supposed to be here, really.
we're good if you niggas don't come back.
We're not even really allowed here.
They don't really fuck with black Americans like that, bro.
Some of them do, some of them don't. You see, some of them embrace the black
Hip-hop culture?
the black culture.
Yeah, the generation behind us.
So
They Americanized enough now.
I guess that's one story, is my breakfast. The next story is not even stories. I throw these out because I'm looking for answers and help. Because I don't know how to react in that situation. But also, I got caught jerking off by my girlfriend. Not that it was a while ago, but ever since then, I've noticed like
Things have been awkward. She's jealous of the bitches you're looking at.
she's jealous. I mean, I was in the shower, so I didn't have a phone ring.
The only reason why I'm laughing is because, like, why the fuck are you coming in the bathroom when I'm in? All right, so why are you opening up the shower?
Nah, she
like,
could see my silhouette jerking.
what, you trying to come in on this or what? Why you in here? I'm busy right now. I'm shampooing my pubes.
I was in the shower and
That's hilarious.
I don't know if I heard her come in and I didn't care and I just kept going, or if I didn't hear her come in. But the only thing I remember hearing was I'm beating my meat and then I just hear. So I was like,
Okay, hi, mom.
This nigga in his old house to pay his
Hi,
own
mom.
bills. Bro, I could stand up on your kitchen counter and beat off if you want to.
Yeah, right, exactly right.
Sit on
And I
top
was
of your
just like-
refrigerator and
I
beat
just-
off if you want to.
I just stopped like mid stroke
Mid-pump.
and I'm like, what's up? And she's just like, nothing, or I don't know. She didn't say anything about it, but she's like said everything.
Can I help you? Can I help you?
And then so recently, the other day, it was early in the morning. I woke up before work, so it was like 7 in the morning, and I just woke up with some horniness on my mind. So I went into the bathroom.
Shit happens.
I was getting ready to take care of my business in the bathroom, shut the door. And mind you, a minute prior, she had just gone to the bathroom. She just went pee and, did her morning pee and went back to bed because she didn't have to go to work for like a couple hours. So I'm up and I'm like, okay, she's going back to bed. I got my alone time here. I'm getting ready to have some me time. And halfway through this session, I just hear her like walk outside the bathroom door and she's like, I need to get into the bathroom.
Of course, at this time,
Yeah.
at this time you do, of course.
And I'm like, once again, I'm just
you must be Boo Boo the fool.
So,
or she wants to take your boo boo.
so once again, I'm standing there with my dick in my hand, and I'm just like, just looking off, staring off, and I'm like, I'm busy. I'm going to the bathroom. Leave me alone. You know, and it ruined it. Like I didn't even finish. I didn't finish because I was just like, what the fuck, man.
Well, bro.
And then, I asked her about it.
Now that she knows since the first time, you'll forever be cock blocked by yourself. Like
I can't slip off nowhere.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Yeah, but
that's a form of cheating to someone.
That's it. Like you can't have like even it's crazy. Like even in the bathroom, bro, you're not safe. There's no you place in the house, really, right?
So
sneak off. That's crazy.
We were talking.
Cock blocked.
We were talking like later that day or the next day or something. I'm like, why'd you have to get in the bathroom like right after you went to the bathroom and I was in there? And she was just like, I don't trust you. She's like, I don't trust you. And she means like she don't trust me not to be beaten off.
They feel like they're in control of that
body.
Nut. That nut is specifically for them now. That nut is not your nut, it's her nut. You don't get to.
That's exactly what she's saying.
That's what a lot of women have said to me in general, is what I'm saying.
Like, you don't get to do that no more.
Yeah, and it got specifically worse in my relationship in that matter. And I've never been caught beaten off, but I told you she found previous files of me doing porn.
So you're experiencing this in this relationship.
Right. I'm experiencing where she doesn't want me to look at porn, period. Like if there's any, even on, the bootleg movie sites, how they be having the pop-ups with like the anime titties and shit like that. That's just the bootleg sites. That's just how it is. That's how they get paid, putting all that shit up on the sites. I'm trying to explain to her. She thinks I'm looking at all the ads and beating off to the ads. I'm like, you're wild.
Bitch, I'm trying to watch a movie.
Yeah.
This is why I bring this shit up, bro, because like I need help.
Well, I just tell her this is just something. I'm like, it could be a lot worse. I could be out here.
He's an angel on your shoulder. I'm the devil. Because we're on two different sides of it.
Well, listen here. There's a devil inside me too. And that devil says, Tyler, you're never going to stop beating off until your dick is broken.
Bro, it's like sometimes you don't want the actual puss. Like sometimes you don't want
the pussy, you just want to release
because it's like a work that has to go into that,
right?
And it's like jerking off is just like, bro, this is effort. This is thinkless,
right? And that's kind of what I'm trying to tell her. Is I'm like, you eliminate the expectations of somebody else, making them nut and this and that.
Right.
It's just I just want to fucking boom bop bing
and go to work.
That shit takes fucking a minute or less when I'm by myself.
And go to work.
Man.
I'm not even joking. It's like 45 seconds to a minute.
It's as long as you want it to be
right, or as quick.
Yeah,
and when it's just me and myself, it's pretty much I'm just looking for a quick one. I'm just like boop bop. It's like you fucking washing dishes. You ain't gonna do that shit longer than you want to.
Yeah,
it's just like I want the end goal now.
It's a fact.
And then clean up, take care of yourself. And then you can go right to work.
Go to work, and
you can do it. You can do it before anything. You can do it before anything. There's no time it's inappropriate to do before. Maybe in the middle of certain things.
And like before,
it'd be weird.
I feel like
most things.
I feel like I just feel weird sometimes if I'm about to go to a funeral.
That's what I was just thinking. This nigga took that shit.
Just morally, I'm like,
that's a fact. I was like, there are sometimes I was thinking of funeral.
Your dick don't got a conscience though.
Yeah, but that's exactly. That's why it did get you in trouble sometimes.
Your dick don't care. It's like I want it. It's like J.G. Wentworth. I want it now.
Yeah, man. The dick can get you in a lot of trouble. The dick brain.
That's why it's like it's so like girls get when they get horny if they're out they're boner them just getting wet. They don't have to deal with the shit visibly being seen, fucking sticking out.
And plus, it's like once that happens, it's like okay, now it's bigger. Now it's getting set off by sensations way easier. It's rubbing against my pants. Point blank, I got to pull this thing out and get to work. I got to get this taken care of because it's bugging me.
Yeah.
it's like somebody yelling in your ear or some shit.
Yeah.
So that's my current dilemma, and I'm trying to make her understand. I just had my buddy Evan that was explaining it to her yesterday. He's like, it's just a guy thing. That's
yeah,
just
but I look at it too like this.
What
like,
we do.
If I was with a girl and I walk in or I'm up or something and she's fucking playing with herself, masturbating or whatnot, like I'm not gonna be mad. Like, no, that's mine. That's mine.
That's mine.
Like,
I would understand because I do it.
The equivalent to what you're saying is there are dudes that won't get mad if she's masturbating, but there are dudes that get mad if she's dildoing a bigger dildo than his dick type shit. If he catches, that's different. Like playing with herself, rubbing herself out is different than if she had the suction 12-inch long big black shit. And fucking she just riding that shit crazy. You just come out the shower wiping your head and you see her rah, 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 taking the whole 12 inches. You like, dog, what the fuck? This a whole different scene.
Can I tell you this real story?
She's texting me right now because she could hear it.
Listening.
She said she don't want me looking at other women. It's the porn, and I'm an idiot.
So I know a girl.
Whatever.
Right? I was messing with a girl, and she sent me a video of her playing with herself and all that stuff, right? And dildoing herself with a dick that's bigger than mine, right? Me still fucking her though, I know I got her pussy way wetter.
Yeah.
And every time I was banging her fucking heart out, like every time. So I'm like, that shit don't bother me because it's like that dildo can't do what I do.
Right. There's like, a level of confidence that you just have, though. That's all that comes down to. And
in the consciousness of like there being an actual life and a brain connected to it.
Right. And she likes the dominance that the dildo, she's got to do that by hand or by her own motion. If you're dominating, whether you fucking squeezing, choking, slapping, whatever have you, being aggressive some way, busting it out crazy, then yeah, she gonna squirt off that.
Sure. Well,
bro, it's like at my age now,
it's all right.
I can confidently tell a girl, like, bro, I know that I could fuck the shit out of you. And have it not even be like, oh, you're just talking. It's like, no, it's just I'm confident off of past experience. I know what I'm capable of.
I've done it before.
At this age in my life, it's like I know what I'm capable of.
Hey guys, just so you know, they say the best sex of your life comes in your 30s, not your teens or your 20s.
Oh shit!
Because you got like your 10,000 hours in as an adult by your 30s.
I know what I'm doing.
So you know what you like and don't like.
I know the angles. I know downward pressure. I understand this shit now. I understand this shit.
That level up, Sean.
So that's what's going on in my life. Oh, I mean, I don't know if it's gross or what, but I've been dealing with fucking. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Never mind. Let everybody wonder. Maybe I'll tell you guys sometime.
Yo, this guy Anderson Silva retired.
Yeah, dude, that was pretty fucking depressing. I know this ain't no UFC podcast, but god damn, that was sad. Going out on a fucking knockout. Well, TKO.
I honestly personally thought it was a bad stoppage.
He looked kind of fucked up, though.
His brain was bouncing around.
He wasn't getting hit clean. He was
almost out.
He wasn't almost out. That's what I kept looking at him. And it's like, he's not almost out. Like, he's not getting hit. And Uriah Hall, he's not hitting him clean. He's not like.
It was pretty whack up until that point.
Yeah. And Anderson,
then it ended
there was
with
many times where Anderson was trying to like rush him forward, and then he would go within range, and then just start doing the fucking karate shit. And it's like, bro, you're in range to start throwing punches. Throw punches. Like,
why
what the fuck
is he
doing
doing that karate shit still?
He's
not as agile.
He does that shit all the time. It's like
he's not as agile as he used to be.
He tries to pull you into you throwing. And then he could try to counter you, because what he's trying to do still, what they were saying is like, Anderson is still fighting for the fans. And his thing for the fans was always viral moments. The front kick to Vitor, him stepping back on Forrest Griffin and pawing them and knocking them out. Fucking him beating everybody the last second, fucking triangle on Chael Sonnen. It's like, all this shit was viral moments. So like now in his career still, he's still trying to do that shit. And he's not.
It's just so weird because like when you hear him talk, he does not seem like that guy. He just, hi, oh,
yeah.
Hi guys.
He's like, people don't take Mike Tyson voice seriously.
Well, he was like telling the dude, he's like, enjoy this time, enjoy your time. You know, and he sounds like that.
Yo, but that's kind of what he went. That kind of got him through the beginning of his career, because back in the day when he was just a skinny black guy with a real soft spoken voice, motherfucker, you would underestimate him and then he fuck you up, because in the beginning of his career he was a fucking animal.
Yeah, I just thought it was.
Younger,
I thought
stronger.
It was.
That's how it goes.
I thought it was unusually humble. The way he like took that, and he went over and he was like hugging Uriah Hall. He's telling him enjoy his time, like this is your time, enjoy this victory.
Because he got
Uriah
10
Hall
years
ain't
on the
doing
guy.
Uriah Hall ain't doing shit.
It don't matter. I'm just
be 1,000%
No, the
honest.
point of it is he's going out on 2 losses in a row. Had a spectacular.
I don't really count that as a big win.
I think he's 1-7 in his last 8 fights.
He's going out on a bad tip.
Yeah, real bad.
But I'm saying
he's about to go to Bellator.
How humble he was though was fucking. It was unusual,
Yeah,
and I applaud it though.
45-9, he's still fighting.
He's still his son fights, but I don't know why I just.
He should be training
he's about
his
to go
son.
to Bellator, because when you're old and you should still kind of fight, they go to Bellator and they put you against another old guy that could still kind of fight too.
Oh,
I want to fight Mike Tyson.
He'll probably do some wild shit like that, but that was his last fight in the UFC. Like he's gonna go to Bellator and he's gonna fight like Tito Ortiz or
You
something.
see him on
shit,
fucking
like,
what's that one where they fight in the dirt in the backyard?
Street beefs.
You're gonna see Anderson Silva. Hi guys.
Yo, honestly, I can see him going. Listen, he'd run the gauntlet at fucking Street Beef.
Yeah, he would. Yes.
He'd get bored. That's no fun for him.
He'd run
like a challenge.
You guys are pussies. Enjoy.
He should just train his son in all reality and big his son, the next generation up. Because at 45, you should be managing the next generation.
He should have had a gym 10 years ago and be training motherfuckers.
That's a fact. Because niggas would go to his gym.
But he still goes to a gym.
I want to fight. I'm sorry.
And I don't think
sometimes like a lot of them, they get up and they get their own gym, and then they just like, this is my personal shit that only I train at. And if my homie fights too, maybe I'll let him come train and shit too. But
man, if Anderson Silva moved to Schenectady, I would right now go train with him.
oh, that's a fact. What?
I would beat his ass, but
would it be the spider web gym?
I'd beat his ass, but it'd be fun.
This guy.
I'm just saying, I don't consider that a big win for Uriah Hall.
It's not at all.
Because you got him at the end of his rope, dog.
Anderson wasn't
He's
even
still a
ranked.
goat, though.
The crazy thing is like this. Here's a story full circle.
It looks good because of who he is.
Listen to the story. When Uriah Hall,
you were his last fight when he was already washed.
It's not for the title or nothing.
When Uriah Hall first came out,
one notch on his belt.
They were saying that he was the guy who was going to beat Anderson Silva, give him his first loss. This is when Anderson was at the top of his game.
16-9.
This is years ago, like 10 plus years ago. So then they were saying it, and then Uriah Hall just kind of went down.
16-9,
right? Up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down.
One of them
down,
guys,
down,
I
down,
guess.
down. One of those guys, right? And then now at the end, his last fight, they finally fight, and he beats him. But it's like, this Uriah Hall, he's not going to move up in the rankings.
He didn't even beat him in like a...
He was already number 10. He's going to stay at number 10.
Yeah, he didn't beat him in like a surprising fashion.
Yeah, no dominant fashion. Like,
it was boring.
He was on the back foot damn near the whole time. Like,
it was a boring fight, and I'm mad that I put it on. But I had taken a couple shots, loosened up a little bit, and I was enjoying myself. Besides the shitty fights. Starting to get what Random Bull's about?